What's up, everyone? This is Tommy Carroll. Where are you from?
I'm from Glenview, Illinois.
And Tommy's 15 and he's blind. And he skates amazingly. How long have you been blind?
I was totally blind at the age of 2 with bilateral retinoblastoma, which is cancer of the retinas.
And what made you pick up skating?
I don't know, it was just something I could do. It's like a hobby by myself when I had free time. Like, you can't always go play a game of football by yourself or something. Like a lot of sports are not individual. But skateboarding, you can take and be individual.
The question is, how do you do it? I mean, how can you find your way through the ramps and figure out where the transition and the coping and everything is?
Well, the first thing I do is I find one part, something that's maybe close to a mini pipe, because mini pipes are the most straightforward thing you could get, or anything that resembles any kind of a half pipe, and I'll just skate that. And once I learn that area, I'll go to another area, learn how to get some tricks on there, and once I'll start doing one section of the park at a time, and I'll just start connecting them. After a while, I have a whole mental map of the entire skate park, and I can do lines all the way around the park. I think when I come to a new ramp, like this one, like for example, like it's gonna be a while to even get a tail stall. Like I mean like 10, 15 tries maybe. Like because this is a little bit of a longer flat, and I'm used to skating shorter transition where bam, 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 bam. Like you're hitting each wall pretty quick. So I mean, my first few runs, I just go for a rock fake and hope to get a tail stall, and then I slowly just build off of that.
Can you see any light or dark?
No, totally blind. My eyes are prosthetic.
Oh, they are?
Come on, I want to see it.
Yeah? Kind of? Both of them? Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome, man.
Can I see with my eyes open? That's the next question.
It's really amazing. I mean, I've seen obviously a lot of people skate, and you have this sixth sense of where you are and when the coping's coming. It's really amazing to watch. It's really fun.
Yeah, probably maybe 100,000 drop-in should do that.
But if you're on on a fixed mini ramp here that's raised from the ground, how do you know when you're near the edge?
A lot of ramps have like fun boxes or just or like other walls on the side there. Even some outdoor, which I just use that. I'll skate not dangerously close to it, but pretty close to it.
But it's largely with sound.
Yeah, it is. And there are a lot of blind people who do stuff, talk about echolocation, and I use a form of that too, but I don't generate my own sounds. I just use the wheels, and I just hear the echoing of ramps and walls and rails.
It's amazing that you choose to do a nose pivot, like a nose pick, as one of the sort of, as one of your standard tricks, because that trick, as far as I'm concerned, is really hard, on mini ramps especially.
That trick, tail reverts, axle rocks. So those are probably my most prized tricks.
What about, I saw you earlier, when I just got here, you were doing sort of ollies on the flat.
Oh, yeah.
Have you tried to expand on that at all?
I do like shove-its and stuff. I like to do just go off of like the sides of the bench and shove off the side of the bench. I like to ollie down stuff. I do some stairs. I like to ollie up on the stuff.
What's the worst you've been hurt?
I haven't broken that many bones, but I mean I've had lots of nasty gashes and like bruises that stick around for over 6 months. Which I fall so hard that like falling doesn't even hurt anymore.
When you I saw you here and you did that sort of fakey axle stall, and then you grabbed and jumped in. When you're in midair, like if you know something is going wrong and you're in midair, do you have a general idea of how far you are away from the ground?
Yeah, I do. I mean, and I was kind of expecting when I had that fall.
But
Actually,
you know when the impact's coming, it's not like a shock that it comes
no,
later or
not
earlier.
usually. The only shocks that come when I'm skating, maybe not paying much attention, kind of just like cruising, and I might actually make a little bit of a bad turn and not really just think I'm cruising and not making an adjustment and hit something. That's the only surprise. But usually, I know where I'm going to hang up.
Well, Tommy, thanks so much for meeting me today.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for coming out here.
It was really fun skating with you, and I think you're an inspiration to skaters, to blind people, to everyone, that you continue to do this and you love it, and it just shows, I mean, you're proving that skating is crossing boundaries we didn't know existed.